I think I'm alive. So welcome everyone. Welcome to another fun Saturday night.
Hi.
Whoops.
So welcome everyone. Welcome to another fun.
Okay, I got it. Okay, welcome everyone to another fun Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love True. So welcome to Happy Easter, everyone. Um, I'm just going to say hi to a couple people who are here. Joyful Mystic. Happy Easter to you, Joanne Pena. Joanne, hello. A happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. Marsha Green, hello. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being here on a Saturday night with me. Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. And Greta, hugs and happy Easter to you and all your loved ones too. So Easter is tomorrow. It's not tonight, but tomorrow. Hi, Dan Artist. How are you? I got your question, by the way. Um, so happy Easter to you and all your loved ones also. And we have Teresa Lavigne. Happy Easter to you, Teresa, and thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Uh, Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. So I have you a question, Dan, up in the queue. Um, Who else do we have in the chat? I'm going down the the link here. And happy Easter to you, Akila. So happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. And we have Julie. Hello. Says blessings to all tonight. Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. So Julie says it's the final night of Passover. And we have Ginny. Ginny's in the house. One, two, three. A happy Easter to you and all your loved ones, Jeannie. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. And we have Kat. It says, hi, everyone. Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And thank you to all my moderators. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. So, how is everyone's week been so far? I was watching a lot of YouTube. I think there was a big manifestation in New York. I saw New York. There was a lot of people in the streets, by the way. So, um, big shout out to all the Americans that are standing up for democracy. I want to give a big shout out for Midas Touch, who tells it like it is, tells the truth. Enough of those lies. They're they're number one in Canada. They're watching people watching, and I get the feeling Midas Touch with being there, uh, talking about the truth, uh, helps in our elections because we only got 9 days before election day. So the first people that voted the first day, we don't have millions of people like you guys, but in advance, the first day to vote in advance was Friday, and they said there was 2 million that voted. So wow, and it's a record, by the way. In advance, 2 million people voted when the first day that they opened up for elections. I keep out Lions and happy Easter to you and all your family too, all your loved ones. So yeah, So, and Steve, hello. Hi, I'm Steve. I'm just reading the chat. Hi, all. What does my family want to say to me? Of course, my anxiety is about mom. She's doing steady, by the way, really wants to come home with me. Of course, I can understand that. Happy Easter to you, Dan. I mean, and Steve. And because I was pulled myself away, I put your start up there. So what's it doing? I don't know. Oh, okay. I got it now, I think. Okay. So I put your question up there. Yeah. That's great about your mom. Of course, she wants to come home with you. Yeah. Normal. Oh my. I just started and I'm getting hot already. Woof. The energy. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. But I was watching that in New York. It was full of people in the streets. It's amazing. Yeah. Uh, and I also saw, uh, I think it was in Vermont, Derby, Vermont, or somewhere. I think it was Derby, Vermont. I think it's called Derby, Vermont. I saw a couple that they live in the States and they had a Canadian flag in front of the house. So, wow. Thank you for that. Thank you for the support. All Americans, thank you for the support. Hi, Sherry French. How are you? Um, Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. And thank you for being here. So that's what I saw. Canadian flag in Vermont. I think it's called Derby, Vermont. So anybody? Oh. No, that's right. I don't think Trump is going to pass this year. I think he won't make it through 225. That's what I said before. But I also think Putin's on his way out, very close to it anyway. Like, not naturally, by the way. You know what I mean? He's not going out naturally. Um, so there's always there's something going on there. Anyway, something is about to hit the. Yeah, there's a lot of changes. Look at the people in the street. Peaceful, marching in the streets. Um, yeah, okay. I got you, Sherry French. Is your boy the? Are you talking about your 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 son? That's Sean. Sean is passed, isn't he? Right on the other side, I believe. I think that's what you mean. Yeah. So then Steve says, FYI, mom's roommate passed away 2 days ago. She saw the empty bed and said, "You can sleep there." Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they do that. Yeah, they do that. Well, my brother-in-law, when I had him here, he had dementia. But one time he called me. I went to see him, um, and then when he saw me, he was in front of the nurse, and he said, and there was people there too. He called me Saint Joseph. Jesus. And I started laughing because you know, but he called me Saint Joseph. So I don't know. Me and my wife we were laughing when he said that. Everybody was laughing. I don't know if he was seeing Saint Joseph, but he called me Saint Joseph. Yeah, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, okay, I got you. My son Sean, who is in heaven. Right. So if you have any questions, put it in caps uh, with emojis, and so I can see them. Thank you for being here. Uh, Message from loved ones. If you want angel card, oracle cards, message from the angels. So let me know. And thank you all for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you very much. Here it's Easter holiday will be tomorrow, but I already started eating chocolate. I started eating chocolate today, so, but you know, like, I love chocolate, but chocolate is expensive. Oh, yeah. So let me see where we're at. Anyway, that's what I had to say about Midas Touch. I am very happy. I love to watch them as they tell it that it is also this Charlie Angus, who's from Parliament in Canadian Parliament and Canadian Parliament. Milk chocolate, Jeannie. I I eat milk chocolate with hazelnuts. I love that a little bit, you know. Yeah. So, or some people like the dark chocolate. So does my daughter. I I do not like it too too bitter either. I like milk chocolate for a reason. I don't know the other one. Oh, and turtles. Yeah, it's really expensive. So when I was a when I was a kid, I used to bunny rabbits. Easter chocolate rabbits. There they sell, but um, that's I don't really fancy that one. The chocolate they put in it, I don't know, but it's pretty expensive. Apparently, that's what they're saying right now. So yeah, you noticed that too, eh? Notice how expensive chocolate really is in this. It is. Dark chocolate is supposed to be good for you. Yes, that's what they say. Well, mine is I forget what kind the name of it anyway. So I just sometimes if I can get the turtles, chocolate turtles, they make them in Canada, but right now, like unless you go to Amazon and find them, but in the stores here, they only have these small little bags of, and I don't want to, because me and my wife sort of eat every day something like turtles when they came out. So, hmm. I can make my own chocolates too. I made dark sugar-free brownies and sugar-free chocolate chips cookies for tomorrow to bring to my daughter, younger sister's house. Is serving brunch. So hope you enjoy your day with your family tomorrow. Well deserved. It's nice to be with family. My family's too far. Um, what I have left anyway. So it's just the both of us. So Julie says we cover. Uh, I don't know what that is. Matza with toffee and melted chocolate and break it up for matza brittle. It's addictive. Yeah. Well, I can make my own. It's made with these. I don't know what you call them. Um, you buy them in the store. They're milk chocolate, and you melt it down. Well, you melt it down. I sort of use my Vita mix because it's very powerful blender. So as the friction. It makes a lot of friction, so the chocolate melts down. Then I put coconut oil in it and things like that. Yeah. Pronounce it ma taza, ma taza, something like that. I think. So take it wrong as long as they do not talk about the orange turd. I told them no more about Trump. I'm fed up and sick of them. They have stopped. Thank God. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Uh, yeah, I have family members also, but we don't talk about it anymore. Well, I don't talk about it anymore to them about them. They don't talk to me about them. So that's a hard Z like in Germany, Germany, German. I don't speak German though. Ah, oh, hey, mother of three. Hello. So happy Easter to you, mother of three, and all your loved ones, your daughter and your hubby. I hope they're doing good. Oh, whoops. What am I saying here? A holiday is never a right time to talk about. No, it isn't. Not really. Jenny says, think about Mazda balls. Oh boy. Okay. I never heard about it. I don't know the name of it. But yeah, I can always Google search a pronunciation and hear it spoken. If I hear it, I can almost repeat it when I hear it. But if I don't hear it, it's sort of, it's pretty difficult. It's like a French word for you guys. If you see it the way it's written, it's 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 not easy to just speak it, like the way it's pronounced. Mhm. Oh my God, I'm glad for you. Thank you. We are cancer free. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Uh, it's been a rough time for you guys, especially going through that. Yeah, I gotta write that word down somewhere. Give me a second there. I gotta write it down. I gotta look that up. Let me find a piece of paper somewhere. So it's spelled Menzel. Oh, give me a second there. Ah. Just give me a second. I'm trying to uh, find the spelling of it. Matzah, right? Or is that how you spell it? Mahtza. Okay. Matt. No, Mahtza. Okay, I'll Google it later on. If I can hear it, I can almost be able to speak it. Put that in the soup too. Oh my! So the megas are so brainwashed. No matter what he does to hurt them. Well, yeah, some people, not everybody, but Canada, elbows up, elbows up. Now there's if you watch Midas Touch, they're saying Americans are saying they're supporting a lot of Canadians here with elbows up, and they're also saying to Americans, elbows up, just like the Canadians. Wow, it's great. You know, so hi Delphi, happy Easter to you and all your loved ones too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Maz, oh, there's a letter too much, one letter too much. Okay. Ma is okay. Without the T. Mahzah. Right. No. MAT. What? I gotta rewrite that. MATZAH. Okay. I'll look that up. If I can hear it, I probably be able to pronounce it. It's just I don't have one of these. I don't know what you call it, that you can take with you for any language. The translator. uh, yeah, I never asked my sisters. They still support the Orange Clown. I'm afraid to ask. I don't talk about it. I don't talk about it. I just let them be, and you know, uh, you because the problem with the family I'm talking, my family that's in the States, is they hide behind the evangelist, But I think it's a little different now. They're starting. I, I got that feeling they're starting to realize something. So, anyway, hi Donna Luna. Hi Donna Luna. Thank you for being here. Big shout out, a big thank you to your son Henry for donating to PayPal. Thank you. Say, I'm just repeating, saying thank you for the donation through PayPal. Thank you, Henry. Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones too. You can't feel good about that. I mean, me, they don't talk to me about it anymore or nothing about it. So I don't know. It's up to them to wake up about that. So anyway, but I know I found out this year that the majority of my extended family voted. Oh my God, jeez. I guess you were the best. The best. I don't understand. How do they not learn what he all about the first time around? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But anyway, so but I'm noticing all the other people that are manifesting in the streets, all the people, the Canadian and the American that support each other. What instead of fighting with each other, we support each other. We stand up. Fighting for our rights, our value, fighting for humanity, democracy, all this. How powerful this can be. It's going to grow. It's going to grow all over the world like this. So there's no going back. There's all going forward. And I'm telling you, this guy will fall. Look, Elon Musk, how much money he lost boycotting. It works. People coming together, fighting for the same. We're on the same frequency. We're fighting for our freedom, for our liberty, our freedom, and anything else we value. Okay. Oh, another thing that's happening here in Canada. Maybe you guys don't see it as much, but we do. The border. Oh my God! There's so many people coming across from the United States. Most of them are from. I believe some come from Haiti. There's a lot of colored people coming across. I think they're scared of 45. So we we uh we we recently there's so many coming across here where you know not far from I'm in the Quebec state, not in Ontario, and they're coming across and they taken and they they're asking for whatever. They're not coming across legally; they're coming across illegally, but they still uh, um, put them in some kind of houses. I think something like that, where the government looks at that. So I don't know. Hi, Linda. Hello, how are you? Happy holidays to you. Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Did I say hi to Sylvia Hanks? Whoops. What am I? Okay. Whoops. What happened here? Oh, chat. Okay. Sylvia Hanks. Happy holiday to you. Happy Easter and all your loved ones. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up when you come in. Thank you. Thank you. So, there's a lot of people coming in like that, and we are they're saying uh they're coming in and asking for sort of like I don't know how to put it in English, but they're asking to stay in Canada, but Jesus, they're coming in like there's so many that our system cannot all take them on and take them in. Yeah, I saw it. Uh, yeah, I see. Yeah, hi, Kitty. How are you? Happy Easter to you. They're asking for that, and they're coming in with your kids, their grandma, what they got on, a couple of suitcases. Oh my God, there's a lot, and they all come from the states. They're Americans. I'm talking about. They're not like most of them are Americans. They're not from like other countries where they make it to America and then jump to Canada. Most of these people are, I guess, they're scared. They're scared about. I don't blame them. I mean, I'd be scared too, in a way, if with the immigration thing, this is crazy stuff. Yeah, yeah. I know America in this fascist state right now. I can't understand that. I've saw some things, horrible things like. Uh, and apparently it's true. So the ICE police, I know those Canadians that went there, they got locked up for a couple of weeks. That was at first. Now it's getting really really bad. So I don't know. I mean, I just keep sending support, love. Canadians are all behind you guys. I'm waiting for you know. I, I'm thinking impeachment. Uh, I was talking about that last weekend. I think last Saturday. Impeach. Uh, you, you only need so many Republicans to support Democrats in the impeachment. But I don't know. Like I don't know how you guys because we're in elections right now. We got to be careful of what they call. I know somebody called it. Um, Midas touch Ben. He was say talking about MAGA here in Canada. And there is it's out west. It's the it's MAGA, Maple MAGA. He called it Maple MAGA because of the maple leaf uh, flag. So they're called Maple MAGA. But this won't last. I feel there's something coming up in it. I mean, uh, the intensity, the energy building up. So I think there's a lot of people fighting back, and there's a lot of people in the streets right now. It's peaceful. What I saw on the streets is peaceful so far. I don't. I saw elderly people in the streets. Some with canes walking, marching down the streets. I seen it in New York. New York. I think I seen one in Chicago. I don't know. It's worldwide anyway. So uh, thank you for the courage. It takes a lot of courage, and you got to be safe out there because you don't know all these people. Um, Hi, Patricia Francino. How are you? Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. Like I was talking about where you are today, Patricia. I saw a lot of manifest people marching in the street. The streets were full, really, really full. And yeah, I don't know exactly where it was, but I know they said it was in New York. I saw that on YouTube. I was watching it for a while, and then I called my wife and I said, "Come and see here. Come and see all the people in the streets. Uh, people with canes, elderly people, all kinds of people. They were in the streets, so I was happy to see that, and happy to see Bernie Sanders too. Uh, at the age he is, oh my, um, we're sort of doing that here too. Mm. So what she says, I do not agree. Trump lasting in 226. The reader says that yuck and yikes. No, I don't agree either. You know, I don't. That's my feeling. This is me, okay? My opinion. I don't think he's going to make it to in the. I'm not saying he's going to pass. I'm saying he will not be in the Parliament, the White House, past 2025. I don't see it. I just don't. But this is hard to um, to the timing and everything. It's hard to put time on something like that. Yeah, I will. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Hi, Maxine Ladusar. Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. Thank you for being here. I know Milu wasn't on tonight, so he took a break, I think. I believe he took a break. So I don't know what street they were on, but I saw a bunch of people, elderly people with canes and whatever, uh, helping each other, supporting each other. It was massive, a lot. There's a lot of people in New York, by the way, also. Yeah. So Delphi says, according to the tarot readings, he's going downhill. He'd be there, be he'd be blocked. It okay if anyway. I'm talking about. No, I don't see him either. 226. I think the truth will come out. There's a lot of truth will come out. There is a movement right now. Okay, you guys can tell me this. I believe I don't know. There's a movement to impeach him. I forget what's his name. Talked about it. I'm going to impeach him. Or working on impeaching him was Al. Is it uh, Al Green or what's his name? The one with the king in there. I think he said it once, but I feel there's an energy to impeach him. But I mean, and the more people that stand up, the more it's possible that he can be impeached, and that's the way they can you can take him out of parliament. But I don't know the laws in the states. Here, it's a little bit different the way they do it here. I don't know. It's like a vote of confidence. I don't know what it is. How anything. I don't know not much about politics, but I know. Um, yeah. So, but I was glad to see a Canadian flag near American House in Vermont. In Vermont, yeah. it's nice to see that people are supporting each other. We support Americans. We're just standing up for whatever we can to save our country from all this madness. You know. Um, oh my God! I just looked. Thank you so much, Linda, for donation to PayPal. Um, thank you. So generous of you. Thank you. So I do not like Bill. He is two-faced jerk. He likes Trump so significant. He said Trump is nice. Oh my God. Jesus. No, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand the brain how it works. I just don't understand. But like I say, uh, I'm a real human being. I don't like what people are suffering, and especially. But I know what's going on though. It's about the rich trying to take over. They're not going to take over because that what I'm seeing people coming together more and more united. Whether you're Canadian, whether you're American, whether you're whatever, ever, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Linda. Thank you for your donation on PayPal. Thank you. I just saw that, so thank you very much for your donation. Very kind. So what I'm saying is that more and more humanity is coming together, and I'm not talking just about Canada and United States. I'm talking about Europe, France, Germany, all over the world. There's just going to be more and more of us wanting to uh, get live by the truth and not lies. I'm so tired of all the fake news, everything that's going on. Who doesn't get tired of that stuff? I mean, I do. Happy holiday, happy Easter to you and all your family. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Uh, so that's what I'm saying. You know, nobody. I want to hear. That's why I follow my dispatch because I mean the news is not putting the truth out there. They sort of go around it. They don't tell it like it is. They don't. They're trying to cover up some stuff. I mean, yeah. So, but I love Midas Touch the way they pull clips and said they pull a clip here and they put this here and they said and they compare it to the MAGA Canadian MAGA here that Trump does this. Look what Pierre Poilievre did. Same friggin' energy. This guy, I mean, wow. Yeah, Donna Luna, I got your Henry's question up there. Okay, 5 card reading. Okay, great. So we're completely in elections. Now we have 9 days to go. And I know who I'm voting for, but my vote goes with the Liberal candidate, Mark. So, um, I mean, but they're trying to jump on him all over the place because he's leading right now, but votes are votes. So there's a record been broken recently because they were saying on the news that the first day the polls the voting stations opened, there were 2 million that voted in advance already. Now we're a small country, you know. We don't have millions like you guys. How many millions Americans you guys are? We're 2 million is a lot because they said they broke a record that the first day that opened, there's 2 million people already voted in Easter holiday. So there you go. It opened up. I think it opened up Friday. So there was today. Yeah, today and there was Friday, the first day, 2 million. So That's quite a bit. So, um, because there's politics that this guy is talking about in Canada. He's trying the same. It's like the same energy as the other one that 45 is trying to do, like put people in prison for life, uh, all this, and we gotta be careful who we vote for here. So we don't. I don't want to be in that energy, not anymore. Uh, so yeah. So I think my intuition is in my ear and stomach and dreams. When it's in my stomach, means someone famous is going to pass soon, and sadly, it comes true. My ear means natural disaster coming somewhere soon. Yeah, there's going to be a yeah. There's climate change. There's all kinds of things, But look, when people come together on the frequency, the same frequency, how powerful it can be. When people unite, look out. That's what the whole world is coming together now. We're all waking up. They're all waking up, and you know we deserve to be. We the people deserve to be respected. Our values. We have values. We want to be respected. So everybody loves freedom. I don't want to go, but these people are all going down. One, two, three. Like I said, there's three. I said it before. I I got the feeling Putin's first, and then got a couple hours. Netanyahu, and then 45. So whatever. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. It doesn't matter. But I know these three are in the same category of energy. Anyway, so Dan Aris, trust me, I believe in it. I am the same way. I am an empath, compassionate and passionate person. I am a Pisces. Yeah, I am also passionate for humanity. These uh, I never thought I'd see this day because I was grateful that I'm not living in a country where uh, like Russia and things like that. And I've always we have all kinds of people here in Canada. I heard about uh, people that came to Canada and they were talking about um, like conference or where people gather to listen to them, and they were talking about children, the war, like children were. This lady was talking where she would lived in a country where there was bombs. The little kids, herself and um, her brothers and sisters were bombed. The children of the war. It was horrible. What she was talking about it, and I don't know what. I wouldn't want to be in that, you know, uh, in the country where bombs are going out. You don't know if you're going to survive, and you're. Uh, I don't know what they call it. They call them the kids that survive wars like that. She was talking about it all the time. So and how it goes on. It was horrible. Um, it's not nice to be in a country like that. So whoops, MC wants to know. She that woman is. Oh my God. I see her sitting there spilling the lies that the other one, you know, yeah, but she's doing it for money. But I wouldn't want to be in her shoes. I can tell you after that because after this is over, where's she gonna go? Nobody's gonna hire her. Hi, Owen. Woween, hello, and says bonjour, Ron, and everyone. So happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So you know who? I mean, in the right mind, when people wake up and they've been through, and you treat people in a position like that, people remember you no matter if you change your hair color or what. People remember you, and you're gonna have a problem finding a job after you go down like that. So, mm. And you're stuck to Trump. You'll go down with Trump. So, or 45, whatever. So, yeah, cats. Yeah. Plus, cats adore my son. Love him. Yeah. Hmm. I had. Yeah. Well, for now, I don't know, but for now, she's gonna have problems. I mean, where do you hide when once you this stuff is all registered. This stuff is on TV. This stuff is in the data. They don't just erase this stuff. This how can you get away with this stuff? I don't know. I mean, she says I'm just like that too, and other family members mocked it. Right? Yeah, Trump's not. He's not worth it. He's good. He's destroying everybody's life. When you stick to him, you're destroying your life. Um, Lawyers are losing their work from. Yeah, right. That's true. There's few people ever get away from Trump once he gets his hole. Cassidy Hutchinson knows. Yeah. So, whoops. Yeah, yeah. Two countries are peaceful in Central America is Panama and Costa Rica, and they have semi-social healthcare and education. But now he's out to get Harvard. Oh my God. By the way, I learned that our Prime Minister, Mark Carney, went to Harvard also, apparently. Uh, that's what I learned. I saw it on the news where he talked about it the other day. He went to Harvard, so and he says what he says in his. I heard him say what 45 wants is to divide us to take over our country and take our water and our minerals and everything else. So he's asking for a strong support. Yeah. Oh, okay. Patricia said, Rod, I was connecting the hugger greeter Texas Teresa about being an empath. You are an empath, Patricia. You are. You are. We all okay. I can tell you something. Everyone that's here that I know of, I know a lot of people on YouTube, okay? And I believe we all have the gift of empath. It's it depends on some are really, really um, I can almost I took so many energies on before some other people's energies. It wasn't funny. I didn't know I was like that. I just felt everybody's energy. So some people like that. Okay, more than others, but we're all empaths, one or the other. Okay, and we're more becoming aware of our own energy and what every everybody else's energy. So you know, yeah, education for all and healthcare for all. Of course, most of them are very old now or dead. They and their friends were difficult to deal with. Other people are I meet are jealous too, as you say. Yeah, they are. Agree about. Hmm. So anyway, I have four questions up there. So if anybody else wants to put a question in the chat, let me know. Put it in capitals. Personal questions, message from loved ones. It's great to support each other. This is fun, from all over the world. We come in these chats. There's people from across, like Australia, the UK, America, the US, Canada. They're all over. Like, wow. In these chats, we get to meet a lot of us. We we're all in the same um, frequency. Arizona. There you go. He's from Arizona. So all people all over the world. I mean, yeah. Patricia Francino, not surprised. Remember, it's their problem, not never yours. Just say the way you are, where you are a good person. When you're a good person, you're a good person. Don't let anybody take that away from you. So, I mean, I know when I see evil, I can feel the evil. I can feel everything. So I knew before he got in the first time. I was shocked when he got in there first time. So imagine the second time I got sick. Imagine that I got sick because I really, really saw and felt Kamala Harris in there. So, but I mean, the way she spoke, the way the rallies were, I mean, I could feel it. I would have had a, like, I could feel in my bones and everything. I know she won, but the truth will come out. The truth has to come out, one way or the other. And I'm not just talking about the U.S. I'm talking about Canada too. So, hi, Mark. How are you? Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. Thank you for being here. Saw you were live. Stop by to say hello and give you a like. Thank you. Thank you. So, so anybody wants a card or something, let me know in the in the chat. My other niece in Texas believes she might be an empath, but doesn't have an environment to explore that. Yeah, yeah, but I didn't find that. I didn't find out that I was an empath till later on, when I came on these YouTube channels. I was in the chat like you guys in the chat like this, uh, and I because of COVID, so I started following YouTube, and I I knew I was fragile uh, when I was young kid, but I didn't know what it was. I mean, I didn't know why it was like that. I didn't know what the hell was happening to me. Why am I uh, feeling all these energies? But I thought it was me. I thought I didn't belong here. uh, at this time, I thought, Jesus, uh, I'm either ahead of my time or I shouldn't be even on this planet because my I had to process all that stuff and go through hell. And then one day I was in the chat like this, and I started like you guys asking questions on the YouTube channel, and I got answers. And one reader said to me, "Ron, you're an empath," because the question I asked was about my heritage, and I knew that my heritage was stolen, and I knew it. And there was one, two, three, four. I believe there was four readers at the same time answered everyone positive. Yes, you got your heritage stolen. All four of them said the same thing. Then I said in the chat, I said, "Oh, geez, I knew it. I've known it since all this time. I know it. I know it." And the one of the readers said, shouted out to me, and said, "Ron, you're an empath." So there you go. That's how I found out I was an empath. Then I didn't even know what an empath was, and I went to Google it, and they have sort of a evaluation. Well, if you're this. Yeah. Anyway, uh, I think I answered all of them, and then I realized what I've been through all my life, being an empath. Yeah. Okay, Linda, I got your. If you want a card, I got you. Please pull a card from my health. Yeah, I will. Okay. Yeah, I I remember Greta. I said you're an empath. She Greta is also uh, be able to communicate with animals a lot. Um, Also, when I'm in the car, I get a stomach feeling. I feel a cop is around the corner, and guess what? There's a cop, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I get that one. I get that one. You're driving along. Oh, I'm checking my speed. Not to go over, not to get stopped. Then all of a sudden, uh, later on, I feel that there's a cop not far. So, yeah. Okay, Donna, I got you. She wants an angel like basic reading. Yeah, I got you, Donna. Donna Luna. Okay, I'm gonna have a drink of water. I don't know why I'm talking. So, yeah, I've done that too. There's a cop. There's another thing that happened to me. If you guys, you know, you usually take a certain roads to get a certain place. One time I actually, it really did happen to me like that. I usually take this road all the time. Uh, I was with another person in the car at the time, and always take this road. And you have to take this road because there's no other way to get there. But for some reason, I took the um, wrong road, and then when I realized I was on the wrong road, I said, "Oh my God, what the hell did I do? How come I turned here? I never turn here." And I realized I turned there I did it without realizing I was doing it. Okay, so I turned and I said, "Oh my God, what the hell did I do there?" So and I was sort of it frustrated me because I did that, but at the same time I had to go in there, turn around in the parking lot, turn around, take back and get back on the road that I was on. While I was doing that, I turned around, went back on the road, and just ahead of me, there was a big accident. There was bodies. uh, that probably didn't have seat belts, and I saw people lying on the ground. The 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 police had just arrived, so I think they were calling ambulance. But I saw actually when I went by, I saw body human beings lying on the ground out of the car. So I think they flew out of the car when they had an accident. So I saw that it, and then I realized, I said, "Oh my God! If I would have been going straight through without turning off that road, I would have been involved in that because it just happened, and I just happened to take the wrong uh, went out and then turned around and come back on, and that accident uh, had just happened. So I mean, there was no what do you call there was no ambulance yet, but the police were there. I guess they weren't far away, but there was bodies lying around in the car. It was in the middle, like there was one side, and then the other side. They were in the middle. So something, I don't know what happened, and when they don't allow you to stick around if you're not involved, so they don't. Yeah. So that happened to me. This is all kinds of stuff like that. Uh, I've had things that when I was younger, they said to me, uh, like a film, I could see stuff happening, but don't worry, you're safe. So I guess it was my guides or my angels. I don't know. They said, you're safe. Just look what's going on, but don't get involved because, especially with gang members like Hell's Angels and things like that. It wasn't the Hell's Angels. It was a bike gang named Satan's Choice or something like that. So they said, look, but don't do nothing. Don't it was all in my head. There was a guide, like in my head, something like that. I never got bothered by them. They didn't touch me or nothing. So sometimes, people get just for seeing stuff. They can get they can get whacked over. Just for being a witness. But me, they didn't touch me. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. So Dan says, I do feel things are turning away from Trump. Feels like multiple sectors are shifting away from his. Yeah, yeah, because people, all over the world are like, we know it. Everybody knows it. So I don't know. It's a hot sauce, but I mean, at the time, they were. Then I heard about the Hell's Angels, but the Satan's Choice was, yeah, at the time. Yeah, but I was because I was young. I was only because I ran away from home. I was 14 years old, so that must have been around I was 14, 15 years old, and I ran away from home. So I went to a city that were these bike gangs were there. So I didn't know nothing because I don't know that city because it was a city that I wasn't living in. So, but I still remember it. And today, when I revisit these things, I said I was protected. I was protected from so many things in life. Uh, Also, I used to, of course, when you're young like that, you don't have a car, so you hitchhike, and I hitchhike, and I I was protected all the way. So I felt it. I still feel it today. I still feel protected. Don't ask me uh, but I just know it. You know, I know I'm protected. It's the thing that's been protecting me all my life. Something's protecting me all my life. Not only me, but my loved ones also. Even my wife says she feels the same thing, protected. So I, yeah, hmm, yeah, yeah. Okay, Katie said, yeah, that's true. Ron, you were protected for many reasons, and one of them, so you can be here with us tonight. Yeah, I didn't even think I'd do a YouTube channel or just, I didn't know. You got, some people, okay. Uh, I didn't know nothing about tarot cards and things like that. I don't know, so put it that way. So then other readers suggested to me I should start a YouTube channel. Maybe, maybe not. Hi, Proxy Roxy. Happy Easter to you. And he just says, hello, everyone. Just stopping by to say hi, but can't stay. Love to all. Much love to you and all your loved ones. Many blessings and happy Easter to you. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I'm here. So I don't know all the reasons because, I'd rather maybe not know it. But then I just enjoy being here anyway. I don't understand what you mean, Donna. W no A. I don't know what that means. Yeah, when we're young, we don't know like that. We don't all realize how much energy we take on from other people, and then all of a sudden, I was wondering what the hell's wrong with me. I thought I was, you know, deranged or something. What the hell is wrong with me? How come all these things happen to me and well, happen to me? They're not uh, death sentences or anything like that. They were just difficult moments in my life, and I was wondering, and sometimes I was picking up somebody else's energy, but I tried to help people, and every time I got in. At the time, I didn't know myself enough, so I got in, and I got somebody else's camera on sometimes. And I guess, but I learned from it. Then the health center for the poor, like farmers, never pay in system long lines and long wait to see special doctor, but pay around $1. Hey, and another thing, talking about doctors, I even heard, I don't know if it's true, but we got to check out the information sometimes because I don't know what's true, what's not. But it's all possible. I, I I've heard there's even doctors from the United States coming to Canada. So they're like they're coming to Canada. Um, hmm. so Julie wants to know: does anyone here live somewhere that still has an Easter parade? Just wondering if an old tradition is still alive anywhere. Um, I I try to stay away from crowds also, but now I know why I don't like crowds. Too overwhelming for me being a Pisces and an impact. Yes, I'm like that too. I'm I was always been a loner when I like alone. Never a gang. Hang around with gangs. I always spend my time. Uh, well, if I want to go fishing, I want fishing in the bush, usually alone. Very limited friends because you know, limited friends. I mean, like I wouldn't hang around with them. I'm just reading something. Okay. So anybody else? I have six up there. So how do you guys celebrate Happy Easter in the States? You do it with family members, or some of you do it with family members, or I'm seeing the dancing pole there. Is it good? Well, I think that's nice. I think May Day with May pole dancing is great to do. Yeah, yeah. So we're just little bit of chocolate, I guess, a little bit of food. There's nothing really. It's not the same like before. Before the holidays were all with family, but we're only two of us right now. My family is very limited right now. So, Guida says my daughter hates crowds too. She's Cancer. My hubby also hates crowds. He's a Capricorn. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's one thing. Maybe um, we don't like crowds. Uh, when I go to a store or something, like if I walk into Walmart or something, uh, I just breathe and try to get my things done as fast as possible. Get the hell out of there, sort of, because I don't I don't necessarily like crowds. So I tried to do grocery store, same thing, But once you're in there, you're in there. There's not much you can do. But mm, so- and sometimes, oh my God, I try. I don't pick it up as I used to, more or less now because I started making my boundaries and I said, well, I focus on getting in the store and out as fast as possible. But I just look at people and I go wow around them and do what I had to do. That's it. So I hand it to my younger sister. Doesn't mind crowds. My older sister too. My older sister's hubby hates crowds. Yeah, I love people too, but I don't like crowds. I love people, but I don't like crowds. It's like, mm, you know, uh, I went. I oh yeah, I remember that story about um, mm, what I forget his name. Oh my God. I just don't remember his name. I went to when I was younger to a music, musician. Um, I just don't remember his name. Oh my God, it's too far back. And I was young and I was near the stage, but the stage is no longer like it is today. It's different. Um, you can't get that close unless you're sitting in front row seats. But I was young and the, there was teenage girls like fainted and everything, and somebody grabbing Roy Orbison. Okay, that's his name. Roy. It just came back to me. Roy Orbison. That was a long time ago, and I was a kid and a young. I was I don't know 12, 14, 12, 13 years old, 14 years old. I don't remember, but but I went with a friend of mine from school. We went to uh, this show, Roy Orbison show. Oh my God, these 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 women were grabbing his pants, hanging on. the stage was a little higher. I could hardly see the like on my height, you know. I couldn't hardly see the. I can only see his feet. I had to look way up like this, you know, to see him perform. But I thought that was crazy. Oh my God, they were screaming. They were like some of them fainted. Some would take their brassieres off and throw them, and I thought, what the hell? Almost. I never went back to another show after that. That was it. That was I learned my lessons. Never went back in crowds like that again. Never, 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 never. But I had to be there once to see what it was all about. But I guess impacts, most impacts, I believe, most of us are like that somehow, unless we're with people, like-minded people, and feel the energy. You know, uh, I'm sure if all of us like uh, met outside of YouTube, I believe that there would be no problem with us. But it depends. You know. Yeah, yeah. Well, sometimes, yeah. She says she gets energized in crowds and really enjoys the vibe, especially if a concert or a beat protest. I'm a Leo. Yeah. Well, Leo likes a little bit. Uh, I'm Aquarius, by the way, but I'm not one that likes crowds that much. So depends who, depends where. Um, mhm, yeah. Okay, maybe we'll start answering some questions. You guys do it parties on Easter? Or, let me see. I have one, two, three, four, five, six questions up there. Uh, I have Dan Artist. I have MC Sherry French, Donna Henry Henry Donna Luna's son, Linda Ann, and Donna Luna herself. Okay, I got your question, Dan. You're the first one. Um, Sherry Francis. I don't like crowds either. I do like to attend rallies and concerts. Yeah, I love music, but not when it's too big. I wouldn't go there. I had my I had my lesson when I was a kid. So, but MC said I don't mind crowds, but if it just me feel really disconnected, however, a sporting event, we'll all go and send together for a great place. Yeah, the playoffs, eh? You guys watch any of you guys watch hockey, the playoffs? So where I am, it's a big thing, Like the Montreal Canadiens have made the series. Oh, bye. This is they're in it. They're all going crazy and playing against the Capital Washington. So the first on Monday, next Monday. I'm happy for them that they got into the series because it's been a long time. So Katie says my grandgirls are both Geminis and they are so fun and smart. Yeah, there's a lot of my best friends are all passed on the other side. So I think I have more loved ones on the other side than I have on this side right now. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. So we'll start with Dan, artist. Says my colleague artist has made a real stride lately in her professional artistic life. Her recent show in, I believe it's New York City, got a lot of critical attention. I aspire and dream of doing as well. Can you please look? Yeah, I'll look at that. I'll see what comes up. Yeah, Ovechkin. Yeah, right. And Steve, not a hockey fan, Ovechkin was, however, must see TV, especially here in DC. Yeah, yeah. No, you said my friend is going gaining tremendous momentum and critical support. Mhm. My son is a hockey fan in Jacksonville, Florida. So yeah, the Panthers. So Sherry Francis, she doesn't feel safe in crowds anymore. Well, I don't blame you because wow, today is pretty. Especially depends what I live in the country. I don't like cities first of all, and I had to live in the city, so had to be aware all the time. Um, Dan, let me see. Okay, I'll show you the cards I got, but I get a feeling that maybe there's something that you can learn from your friend, uh, okay, your colleague artist. There's something you can learn from her. Uh, Something you can learn from her. This is what I have. Okay, first of all, I know yours aspire to that, but maybe it's 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 not because of her experience. There's something you can learn from it. Uh, that's what I'm picking up right now. The feeling, because yeah, she's a great networker, really great. Maybe okay, that's a possibility right there. Okay, I get the 10 of Wands. Uh, this is like you see this person is carrying a like a difficult heavy load. Um, but even though the ones that are on that this person is carrying, um, there's new growth, new opportunities. So, and keep on pushing forward, okay? Because I got the 10 of cups, which is a great card to get, by the way. So there's a celebration, the 10 of cups celebration, uh, family, um, so the getting together. So this is a happy moment. Um, maybe she could teach you uh, how to expand your network, put it that way. Um, and then I got the Knight of Swords. So there's a message coming through really really fast. This is a young person. So the Knight of Swords uh, coming through. So you got messages coming through and coming through really really fast. So that's the three cards I got picked. So um, I think you have something to learn from her experience. And if you are able to learn from that, uh, it can help you. I know you've been in it for a long time. You've been dreaming about that. So, yeah. So he says it makes sense. It's like how can I put it? It's like I got a vision. It's like a vision of somebody that wants to be a singer, okay, and wants to be a singer, but the person that okay, Patricia, take care. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your help, uh, and happy Easter to you. Get some rest. I'm going to sleep now. See you and everything. Take care. Happy holiday to you. Um, it's like a you want to be a singer, but you dream about it. You think that it's like this, like this, like this, but actually, the person that does the singing, all that work that needs to be done is really, really, really another story, complete as a story. Sometimes um, we see it one way, and actually, it's something else. You have to adapt to that kind of life. Okay, it's uh, it's not always. It looks easy. It might not be. Yeah. But anyway, like you said, Dan, plus artists help other artists. Of course, it's in their energy to do that. Help each other. A sign of appreciation, of course. Who else can appreciate your work if it's not somebody that is already, an artist themselves? If I do woodworking and I make I don't know, make something out of wood, the people that I know my wife's not a woodworker, but other woodworkers, they see your work and they can tell whether it's really, really good work or not. They can really, really tell. So people that have experience, you can't fool them, to put it that way. So, yeah. You're welcome, Dan. And thank you for your question. Happy Easter to you too. Well, let me see. I have M. Steve. So M. Steve, you're welcome. Hi all. What does my brother want to say to me? Of course. my anxiety about mom. She's doing steady, by the way. Really wants to come home with me. Hmm. So, Steve, you're still here. Um, okay. Something about something about staying strong. I'm hearing something about being staying strong. Um, they know you love your mom, but you still have to be uh, stay strong. Uh, of course, she wants to go with you. Wants you to bring her home. They do that all the time. Like my brother-in-law did the same thing. Like asked me or tried to follow me out the door uh, when I was going, and I had to go out the door fast before because he was trying to come home with us. But I knew in my heart that I couldn't take him home with me. I'll see what comes up. Cards. I'm going to use these cards. The Keepers of the Light Oracle cards for your question. I got a sore thumb for some reason. I'm shuffling the cards and I got a sore thumb somewhere. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Hmm. You guys have where you guys are. We don't even have leaves on the trees yet. Our leaves are they didn't come out. They? There's no leaves on the trees. We have trees with no leaves. Mentioned this before. Dwelling resources to keep her here where she is, doing a lot of manifesting works to resolve that. Hmm. We, I don't, well, I don't know how it works in the States, but here we had my brother-in-law's pension go so far, and then the rest was paid by the government. So I don't know how it works over there, but here that's how it worked. So it wasn't us paying for it; it was his. They took the whole amount of pension to pay for to take care of him, and the government paid the rest. There was the whatever he needed because but at first I had him for a couple of years, so it was hard for me to have a person like. We had places that were public and some that were um, private. So I don't know. My brother-in-law was in public because the government operated these places. Hi, Mike. How are you? Um, Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. Happy Easter to you and all your family. So, M. Steve, here are the cards I got. Oh my God. From the Secret Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. Okay. So, you're welcome, Mike. So, those are, I got 5 cards for you, Steve. Oh, you were out with my wife and friends. Great. So, the first card I got, Steve, was Odin. Psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So, uh, Steve, dilemma is that my house is in my mom's name. That's my anxiety. Oh my God. Um, the house is in your mom's name. Oh my God. Oh shit. So, okay. I I get what you're saying. It's because you have to keep up to like her payments or whatever you need to keep that going, right? Hmm. So anyway, I got the Sana Kumara light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Um, still have to have faith because yeah, I think it works. Yeah, I know what you're saying about having pay for things, the house, keep the house. Hmm. El Mora, more Ria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Um, these names are hard to say. The wall, Kilo, Harma unfold, do Harma unfolding. Remember that you are on the path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And then Kalima, facing fear, major spiritual changes are, oh my God, unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So those are the cards I have. Um, about the house. Mm. Is we have here sometimes we have things called for help in certain situations. Hi Sheba, hi Sheba Leslie, how are you, Lisa? Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. Thank you for being here. Um, we have programs here to help people in situations like you are right now, and Steve. So I don't know if you have these programs or not, but right now, like Sherry French says, the Massachusetts will take the house of someone who goes into facility after 6 months if the property is just in their name. So there you go. It depends what. So MC says government looks at the house as a source of payment. I'm afraid you're right about that. That's the truth. You know, that's the truth. I've heard about that too, because my brother-in-law didn't have a house or any property, but I've heard it from my friend who another friend of mine who was saying took care of his aunt and she had a property and they used every penny of that property and everything to pay the, for her pay for her. So unless I declare my intent to bring her home, well, if you bring her home, it's quite the responsibility to be. You have to be there almost 20. That you, I mean, I personally, I had person 2 years with a problem. Take care of. We're both me and my wife taking care of, and I'm telling you, it was after 2 years. I couldn't. I had to ask. Yeah, 24/7. Yeah, because you gotta watch or in case they fall. You gotta feed. You gotta bathe them. You gotta. I make sure that person is you're you have all the resources like for bathtub, so things like that. I mean, there's a lot of things to think about. And I wouldn't recommend it uh, anyway. But I mean, I know you love your loved ones, loved one, but Jesus, she'll be 99 next month. That's what I'm talking about. You know, it's a responsibility, like, and it takes a lot of energy to take care of somebody. Uh, I'm talking about bathing, uh, taking someone to the bathroom. What else? Like I remember, I had to wash, take care of them, take them to the bathroom, feed, even at night. You know, like it was hard to sleep because you know um, I wasn't set up to take care. I was set up for a certain time, but not all the time like that because of the age and dementia. So I don't know. No, Shelby's talking about my dad moved into a facility in one bedroom apartment after my mom died. He is 91. We were worried that the state would try to get the house sold it last week. There you go. Hmm. So I don't know. I don't know about your mom's will or something. If she willed the house to you, that's that's another thing. I don't know. So this is what I hate about our current health care. It keeps us alive too long at a very low level of life quality. We become burdens instead of functioning adults. Yeah, they don't feed you. Yeah, the cards seem encouraging. Uh, so the house is will to you. That's what I'm saying. So you know what I mean. I don't know if you're living there or you're living somewhere else and then taking care of all the bills and everything is something else. It really is. I'm not gonna hide, but yeah, the what I've heard about it, they take over everything to pay whatever your mom needs. Sometimes I've heard of people have to take everything in the bank account, the whole thing, the whole works. So it didn't happen to my brother-in-law, but my brother-in-law didn't own any house, so he was he was living in a rented place. We took him in for a couple of years, and then and Steve says, "Yes, I'm living here." Was was just me and her until her illness. Okay, yeah. Oh my God. Mm. So yeah, it's not easy to be in that position. Of course, the government had, you know, they they look like my brother-in-law instead of uh, after he passed, instead of getting money from government that we were on the will too, but instead of getting it, we got nothing because the government took everything, you know, because I, we're in a situation where uh, I didn't want to lose our house either, so because of that, because uh, Yeah. So MC says, Mom keeps asking me if anyone else is here. She's always hopeful for me. Yeah. She wants her happy. She wants you to be happy, by the way. So, you know, um, of course. But, being grateful to have your mother at that age and still have your mom. Oh my God. A lot of people don't have their mom at you know, at that age. They don't no longer have their mom at that age. Mine passed and she was only 70 years old. So, but my brother-in-law was nearly that 90, 89. I believe he was 89 when he passed. But I took care of his finances, his bank account, everything. And then the government got involved, and I said, no, 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 I don't want to, because uh, everything I that we bought with his money, I would have a receipt, have to show a receipt every week. This was a pain in the behind. So I asked for help. I got help, but that was something else. So we had to decide whether to sort of, even though we were on his will, we sort of gave it up because of the position that we were in. So um, well, we don't start losing our house and things like that because we sort of felt the problem with that. But it was well taken care of, by the way. So the government did the rest. So I don't know how you guys, uh, especially when you own a house and the house is in your name. Yeah, like I can understand that. So on her birthday, I'll send you another tap dance video. Okay, yeah, yeah. I enjoy that. I enjoy your videos you share about your mom. She's very special. I mean, uh, if ever you guys ever saw his mom, oh my God, she has such a beautiful energy about her. So, like the passion of dancing and things like that. So, I showed my wife also the video so that you sent me before. So I'm sending you lots of love and light to you and your mom. Incredible that you have your mom at 99 years old still. I'm telling you, there's not that many people that are still here at that age. So Sherry French, okay. I have Sherry French. I have Henry Luna. I have Linda Ann, and I have Donna Luna in the chat in the queue. I'm talking about for the question. So, okay, Sherry, I'm going to use the Talking to Heaven by James Van Prague. Those are the cards I use for a message from loved one. Sean. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, here we go. So when I asked about, oh, your son's birthday is April 6th, never would he would have been 35 this month. Oh my God, that's young. Yeah, it is. Okay, when I asked before I show you the cards, when I asked about Sean, what would Sean, what would you like to say to your mom? And this is the feeling I got when I said that. He just wants to hug. He wants to give you a hug. I want to hug you. That's that's what I want to hug you. So that's the message I got before I show you the cards. Okay. Sherry says, "He was such a good boy. Your mom receives the best care under your guidance and love." And Steve, yeah, yeah, that's and Steve, yeah, of course. Not everybody's like that, by the way. So, uh, a big shout out to you, Steve, for being who you are. Thank you for being who you are. So, Sherry, um, April 6th. Yeah. So, Sherry French, this is what I got. The first card I got. Oh my God! It's okay. There we go. I see all your thoughts. So your son sees all your thoughts. Those are a couple cards that came out when I was shuffling. It says, I am just a thought away. Every time you think about me, I'm there. So the other thing he came, we are soulmates. Okay? We are soulmates. Beautiful. Message, Sherry, is now I have no pain, and those look like some sort of tulips, which is springtime. I have no pain. They look like tulips to me. Hold on, and the last card I got for you, Sherry, is I have no more earthly worries, and you could see all the sunflowers in the field. I have no more earthly worries. So I hope that messages from Sean resonates with you. Much love and light to you. It's not easy Let me see. So we have Donna Luna. Ron Henry would like 5 card reading. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. I'm shuffling and I got a sore thumb. Every time I shuffle, it hurts. Uh, oh my. Had to take a drink. So Sherry, are you okay? I hope you're okay, Sherry French. So Sherry says, Rod, yes, we have. Yes, Rod, yes, we have always been soulmates. Thank you for the beautiful message from Toronto. You're welcome. So Henry, let me see. I pulled the Angel Guide Oracle cards for the 5 cards for you from Carl Gray. Um, Thank you again for your donation on PayPal and the little message you left. Um, Let me see if I can find it there. Give me a second. Um, so Henry's Henry said, "Hope you and everybody have a good weekend, and thank you for your channel." So that's what Henry Luna left me a message on the PayPal. Thank you for that. So cards are flipping over like crazy here. Okay. Couple more. I've been on for 2 hours already. Time flies. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for being here. Okay, Henry, if you're watching, watch the replay, or if you're watching, here we go. Put these cards away. 5 cards from the Angel Guide Oracle. First card to come out. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. Trust the universe is working on your behalf. Hi, Marby, how are you? Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. Happy Easter and all to you and all your loved ones. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. The second card I got, Henry, for you is Angelic Protection. So, hi, Star Cradle. How are you? It's okay. Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. So, angelic protection. So, Henry, there's angelic protection for you and all your family. So, Henry, thank you, Star Cradle. So, the next card I got, joy and contentment. Contentment. So joy and contentment is the next card that I have for you. Joy and contentment. So Henry, my fourth card that came out for you, ask and receive. So if you have something to ask, you just ask the universe, the angel guides, and ask and you receive. The last card I got for you, Henry, is intuition and downloads. You're very, very intuitive person, Henry. So I hope that these cards that I pulled for you, 5 cards, resonates. So look at the image of that card. Wow, beautiful. So much love and light to you and all your loved ones. Thank you for your question. So yeah, I watched her too. Doris Cannon works really helped me to understand our relationship to one another on the spiritual level like no religion ever did. No, religion tries to control you. That's a different story. Spirituality will reveal the truth that you have inside you. Your spirituality, no, not everybody else's, but yours. We're all connected to that. So Katie said, not with any family this Easter, but I'm with them in spirit. We all live far apart, but keep in touch very well. Well, my family's we don't call each other for Easter. Usually, it's more religion, going to church and things like that. But me, I'm different, so I see it differently. So before it was like that. When I became spiritually, yeah, more spiritually, I connected to more of the truth, uh, or more what's going on. No Trumpers in my close family, thank God. So Julie says, I respectfully want to point out that Judaism teaches a great deal on our relationship to one another. It's more than half of our laws. Hmm. But I had a past life, and in my past life reading, uh, there was a group like I, I was in Atlantis, and then I reincarnated in Egypt, and then in Atlantis, I, there's a group called the Law of One. It's connected to the energy. Okay, the Law of One. So my feeling about that is that spiritually, that we're all connected to the what the name. It's just a name, but the Law of One. And the Law of One is that we're all connected to one. I would even go further than that. Uh, I would go that all the law of one is like even extra ETs not are all under or are all connected to the law of one, which is that's my feeling. I was in the group the other day, and I happened to mention that. So and that's that's the name of it, the law of one. So yeah, I was raised Catholic too, but I mean, I suffered from that, from religious stuff there when I was a kid. So yeah, raised as a Catholic, I was confused as a kid where Santa and the Easter Bunny played in the religious holidays. Yeah, so of course. But anyway, yeah, it was called the Law of One. So you can call it what you want, but that came to mind that it was called the Law of One, where all ETs and all are under that law, even us human beings. So, so Julie says, I'm familiar with the law of one. Excellent insights into reality of spirit. Yeah. And Steve, I think a lot of people do not understand that truth that our decisions get us to where we end up. Glad to know you are being pointed towards those work. Most librarians, yeah. I've watched a couple of videos a couple of times. Yeah. Sometimes there's another one I watched. Wisdom of the I forget the name. Wisdom from the North, or wisdom from, I believe it's wisdom from the North, where a lot of NDE people that had NDEs. I watched that because I had an NDE when I was a kid, and I'm listening to others, and there's energies that are like mine. So Katie says, I was raised as a Catholic too, but I just rolled it up together. Santa, Jesus, Easter Bunny took what I wanted and left the rest. Yeah, yeah. Well, because the way that I was, I remember the they use the energy of fear to control us. Uh, I was raised like that in that Catholic religion because I also went to school where there was Catholic sisters that were teaching, so I know about that. Um, and Julie says, "I appreciate Easter because it brings up us peeps." Yeah, well, you know, a holiday is a holiday. Uh, it's it's about it's about coming together. It's about the love we share, the values we share with each other, and support each other. That's what it's all about. The rest is more like commercial stuff. It's not about how much chocolate you buy and things like that, but that's what they put out there. But it, for me, it has changed a lot uh, since then. I got a lot wiser. So put it that way. Maybe it's my age too, but I know stuff. The more I became spiritual, the more I got to realize a lot of stuff that opened up. Okay, Linda. I don't know if you're still here. Okay, let me see. I don't do health cards, but I'll do. Let me see. Yeah, Mike says that. Yeah, he says I was raised Catholic, but before I was 13, I knew there was something more. Uh, Me, if I hadn't had that experience, maybe I don't know. My experience with the Catholic Church um, really turned bad because we're. I don't know if I shared with you guys before that, but I was. Uh, how can I put that? You can't put it any other way. I had to go through that, but that really woke me up, and that uh, really turned me off the Catholic Church because I was abused by a priest. I was an altar boy and a young age, and there was a there was like in the basement of the church. There's a sort of back room there where you get candles and whatever you need there. Oh, and when I got abused, that was it. I really revolted like crazy after that. It's like uh, I didn't talk about this at first. I kept it myself, but I was uh, really turned me off. I wanted to burn the church down. I wanted to do this and do that. Okay. So God gave me the experience, okay, that I couldn't trust him, and I turned really off with that. But that experience really woke me up, like spiritually woke me up. Okay. And that's and then I started learning about the truth. Then I started warning other kids about this stuff, So I helped others in a way, but the only ones I helped was the ones I could trust because talking about this stuff, you don't just spill the beans like that. It shocked the hell out of me. So. But then I got to learn the truth. So what the, now I don't have the same. I don't hang on to that energy anymore. I use it to my benefit, which is push me up into a spiritual ladder. Otherwise, I grew because I could tell, it's like about other things, something about how they pulled in them young people in. The priest did that, pulled them in, la la la, and turned them up and all this stuff. But I've helped other people get out of the situations. Like hmm, some people did they didn't actually believe me at first, but then anyway, I tried to help them. So my parents sent me to Roman Catholic Church, but they were Ukrainian Orthodox. What the fuck? Talk about being confused. There wasn't an Orthodox church. So I've been to other churches too, like um, oh boy, I'm forgetting the name of it. Hmm. But they all have the same thing about controlling everybody with their stuff. Anyway, let me see where I'm at. I got back to my Linda. Okay. So Linda Ann. Oh my God. Linda. Then I have Donna Luna, and that'll be the last one for tonight. Fortunately for tonight. So Linda Ann, I don't know if she's still here, but watch the replay maybe. There's a lot of priests were they got charged and they went to jail here. Were in Quebec and Canada because of that stuff. So a lot of them, because young people started when they became adults after they talked about what's going on in schools, Catholic schools, and things like that. So, oh my God, I just built a whole bunch of cards here. Hmm, crazy. Well, not here. Women can be priests too, but I didn't see. Not in my time. It was only men. But they didn't. I didn't see any women being priests here. Only hmm. So Linda Anna. I don't know if you're still here. Yeah. And Steve says, just typed in Dolores Cannon manifestation on YouTube. So many videos in line with others are saying for the proper approach to manifestation. Hear it often enough, might finally sink in. Yeah. So, Linda Ann, if you're still here, let me know. I got some cards for you, or if you can watch the replay. First card I got was the Nine of Wands. As you can see, it's about healing, and as you can see, the boot, the whatever, and the arm in the sling. So it's about healing, and also new growth. Uh, I got the victory card after that. So whatever you're going through health wise, I got the Six of Wands that came through. That is always like a positive card getting through. It's like a victory. Um, I got the King of Swords. Uh, Someone in charge, the King of Swords, like cutting through whatever uh, whatever red tape. I was going to say red tape or something coming through with um, possibly new. Okay, Donna, I'll get to you in the next. You're next. Okay, he says she's back on the chat on my way home. Okay. Um, I got the Ace of Wands, divine intervention, new growth, new possibilities. So, uh, options. So, I don't know if Linda Ann is still here, but, and then you got judgment, like judgment. You decide what is uh, good for you. I don't know. I don't do health questions actually, but these are the cards I pulled. I pulled more than once. There's five in there, so, and I hope it resonates with you. Much love and light to you and all your loved ones. Thank you for your question, and thank you for your donation on PayPal. Thank you very much. Let me see where I'm at. The last one for tonight, I think, is the okay. She wants an angel card. I like basic reading. Thank you. Okay. Angel card. So Shelby says, I stopped asking God for answers in my prayers. I asked the universe to align me with my concerns for positive outcome. I wish I knew this when I was young, of course. You know where I got my answers from? Uh, is when I became more, I don't know, maybe uh, hi, Susan. He says, hi, fell asleep. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you and all your loved ones. Thank you for being here. Thank you. So, um, when I became on a spiritual journey, it took me down this road, this journey, a spiritual journey. There's where uh, sort of detached from the all the programs that were put in my brain because of Catholic Church, religion, everything. Uh, the more I became spiritual, the more I found answers to the truth and connected. Uh, I don't know if that's my impact, my intuition, all of this, but I came into that, and uh, I listened to a lot of you maybe uh, gatherings, spiritual gatherings. I'm talking about other kinds of things besides the Catholic Church. That the more and more I got uh, helped. I don't know how to put it. I just followed my intuition and I became more aware of programs, meditations, and on YouTube also. When I started following YouTube, I wasn't always on YouTube though. I had other uh, spiritual journeys where they gathered up for um, I don't know how to do that. Well, I was pulled into this spiritual other spiritual teachings, and I was listening to one, and all of a sudden it makes sense to me. There's also uh, K Cryon. Yeah, I listen to Cryon a lot too. So I don't know if you know about Cryon. uh, I listen to a lot of this program that's on YouTube. I think you Cryon, Kyon. So, so one of my encounters states very clearly to stop looking outside yourself. There is no out there. It's all I am. You are. Yes, we're part of the source. We all have that in our soul. I was looking outside all the time, and then I realized when I started working on myself, my child, inner self, my child, and things like that. That's where I realized, hmm, there's something in there. Had the answers. It was weird at first. I found it weird because I wasn't used to it. But anyway, um, I'm trying to find where I am. Okay, I think I'm on the last one. So, reading for Donna Luna. She wants a reading for
Angel cards.
hmm, yeah. There's a problem with identity. Like I came to a conclusion one time because for my identity, okay, I had a identity crisis. We all go through that, I guess, certain age. And I was wondering, who the hell am I? I had my mom's identity. I had a couple others, and these are all programs in my head. I went in also one time. I went into some sort of psychiatric hospital where they because I was on a depression, and the first thing they asked me who I was, and I couldn't answer this. I couldn't answer, and I cried like a baby because I didn't know what to say. Uh, because I was lost in all kinds of energies. I didn't know I was an empath. I didn't know I had other people taking on other people's energy, or there's so many programs in my taking part up here. I didn't know about those things. I had to. No wonder I couldn't answer them because I couldn't answer who I was. I really didn't know, and it shocked the hell out of me when I was asked that same question. So I went into therapy about uh, two over 2 months, 2.5 months, something like that. And while I was in there, they made me because programs were controlling the way uh, I looked at life. The way it's like a cassette, a repeating cassette in my head, kept repeating, repeating. And that was because the abuse that I had when I was a child, it kept repeating in my head all the time. So I was on that cassette for a while until I got liberated from that program. So finally got freedom, free from that. Because it's like a cassette that plays in your head. It repeats in monkey mind. I don't know what you call it, but it keeps repeating itself. There was a big weight off my shoulders when I got through that stuff. Oh my God. After so many years being caught up in these programs in my head. But those are programs came from my when I was a kid, a child. So I had to heal the inner child to be able to free myself from all the weight on my shoulders. The lies, the abuse, the unworthiness, self worth, confidence, trust, the whole works. It was because of those programs. So, okay, Donna, Luna. My thumb is sore for some reason. I've been on for 2.5 hours over. Oh my God. Hmm. So, let me see where we're at. Okay, Donna, Luna, if you're here, I know you were driving, so you're here. You want a basic reading for an angel light. Basic reading. Okay, there we go. Let me hide this for a minute. I'm getting tired, I guess. I've been on for a couple more over 2 hours. So take a step back and reassess. Okay, taking a step back, as you can see. So take a step back. Um, we're talking about manifestation. Manifestation. Okay, manifest what you want and what you don't want in your life. So, okay, Donna Luna's here. So, manifestation, as you can see. So, if you manifest something that you want in life, you know, peace, love, support, the whole thing. Okay. Um, the other message that comes through here is divine timing. Divine timing. So, it's all in divine timing. The universe has your back. It supports you. Um, you manifest something in your life that's good for you. Let's see. There's also, as you can see in this card, friendship and union. There's a lot of friendship and a lot and union. There are two angels coming together, as you can see, one another. I love this card though. As you can see, I just love this card. I love the image of this card. Two angels coming together, friendship and union. We're talking about unity. That's what I've been talking for quite a few. Uh, for a while there, I've been talking about unity, humanity coming together, things like that. We're getting there. We're getting there. Spiritual growth. So, spiritual growth, as you can see, and you can see the third eye. Okay, so your third eye is opening up. Spiritual growth. So that's the cards I have for you, Donna, Luna. I hope it resonates with you. All these cards. They came from the Angel Guide Oracle cards. If you leave me a comment after the show, below the video, it helps the channel too. So after the show, if you leave me a comment, a smiling face, whatever, it helps. Besides the thumbs up. Woo! I'm getting tired, I guess. I've been on for almost 3 hours. So. It's what time? Oh, it's past 11 here at night. So that's why. Some of you guys are about 3 hours difference from here. Early. If you come from California, it's 3 hours. So you're only at 9, no, 8 something. Yeah. Here it's past 11 at night. So. A lot of talk lately about shifting timelines. Yeah. So I'll take all readings with a grain of salt. a snapshot in time, working on shifting timelines too. We're there's something coming. I don't know. Uh, I don't know what's happening here. Oh, okay. It's crazy thing about YouTube. Sometimes they go wacky, I'm trying to click on that. Oh, Lucy Mercier is in the house. She just came in. Hi, Lucy. How are you? Happy Easter to you too. I hope things are well with you. Much love and light to you and all your loved ones. How's the weather in Toronto, Ontario? So we have 1 week, about 1 week for elections here in Canada. And oh, she says it's cold. Boy, it's cold. It's not that warm. We don't even have any leaves on the trees yet. The leaves come out in springtime. They're not even out yet. We have branches that have no leaves, like the maple tree. I got a couple maple trees. Other trees there too. Oh, Shelby, thank you so much for your generation. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Would you like a card with that? Let me know. So, yeah, Ron, it's 8:19 now in California. I love the cards you pulled out, especially the two angels. Thank you. You're welcome. So, Shelby, if you want a card, I'll pull a card for you, Shelby. Okay. I was thinking about this one. I'll pull one card for you, and it's from The Secret Language of Light. Is that okay with you? It's by Denise Jarvie. The Secret Language of Light. Transmission from your soul. I'll pull. Let's put these aside. These cards are crazy. I don't know where to put them. Some I don't use anymore, some I do. Depends. Yeah, here at Donna, it's 11:20 at night, so you're about 8 minutes 8:20 at night. There's 3 hours difference. That's why. We're here they're talking to keep daylight saving times on. I don't know, maybe. But I'd rather have daylight saving times because it doesn't get dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't like that, especially in autumn there. So, Shelby. There we go. I'm going to read what it says also on the page in the book. Okay. Shelby, the card I pull from the Secret Language of Light is alignment. Alignment, number 14. It's a sword. It's got a heart and glows right through, and it has wings. So, angel wings. Beautiful card. as you can see it. Okay. Alignment right through the heart, and angel wings right in the middle. So I'll read what it says. It says alignment. It says a convenient of mind, body, and spirit. Your soul is your biggest fan. It knows the truth of you and your loves you unconditionally. There you go. It continuously streaming this information to you. To tune in, your mind, body, and spirit must all agree in the now, the present. Do this by meditating, focusing on your soul name, enjoying something you love, or have a nap, or you love, or having a nap. It's not up to you. It is not up to your soul to zap you into alignment. Its job is to maintain your soul station. You have a frequency to tune into. The nature of physical life is to create and expand. Sometimes life experiences will pull you out of alignment so you can understand these experiences from a different angle. When you're out of alignment, you will automatically ask questions and want to create something different. Through this process, you gain clarity about your passions. Being out of alignment can feel awful. It is easy to blame a person or situation when we feel bad, but instead of asking why something is happening, take a breath, return to your neutral, and ask what you can create from the situation. And remember, your soul is a consistent, loving home you can return to always. So I hope that resonates with you. Um, much love and light to you. Shabby said, that card is beautiful. I've been working on alignment in my life, physically and mentally. Yeah, I know. You're roller skating. Roller skater. I did that. And balance is the key in life. It also is a key in roller skating too. Uh, I was good at that too on skates, um, on ice skates and roller skating skates. Uh, you got to keep your balance. I was dancing on them, especially when you play the music, uh, going round, round, round. Uh, but I don't do it anymore because I'm a little bit too old for that. Uh, so I do a lot of dancing. Yeah. Anyway, so Lucy, did you have a? Are you guys having um, an Easter party tomorrow, or do you celebrate Easter? I'm just gonna have a little bit of chocolate. That's all. Me and my wife. We don't really. I don't really celebrate Easter like everybody else. I guess there's a lot of people still celebrate with family and stuff like that. My family is mostly on the other side, watching over me. So I think this is it for tonight, folks. I'm gonna maybe go have a little bit of something to eat. So, oh, you're 58, yeah. I'm 58 and still skating. I teach the young kids the basics so they can advance and find their own style. Yeah, of course. As long as you can do it, you know. But me, I still dance. Though. I still do. I still dance, especially I dance in the kitchen. So uh, that helps me keep me in shape too. I took a walk outside in nature today because it wasn't raining at least. So I went around. I'm lucky to have 3.5 acres here. So I walked around, watched the birds. Um, oh, as I was walking around, uh, let's see, uh, I was walking around. Wow, what? For the past 10 minutes, I've been locked out of our our commenting for some reason. A pop said it was for subscribers only, which I am. Now it let me back in. I don't know. Hey, YouTube has been playing games with this channel. I mean, screwing me over sometimes. You know? Yeah, yeah. I don't understand that. I never seen that before. But yeah, I dance on skates. My instructor is also a ballroom skate partner. He's 65. There you go. Wow. Oh, I was saying, I was walking through around the field here, uh, and then I found a bunch of feathers on the because I guess the so I found this feather on when I was walking around. It looks like a crow's feather. I have another one. The other one is a little bit bigger than that. A long time ago, I found a big one. It was so freaking big. It's bigger than the one I just showed you. This one. Yeah, it's long like crazy. That one. This is the one I found today. Um, the same feather as a crow. So I believe it was a crow. So, I picked up. I'm watching the birds and watching the squirrels. I have squirrels and whatever full of squirrels. So, wishing you all a happy Easter. I believe this is it for me tonight. So, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but it's weird. Um, I know it says subscribers only, but my subscription goes way like it dropped. Sometimes it went down 14 subscribers, 15. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what YouTube is doing. I don't understand YouTube at all. At all. Anyway, thank you all for being here, and much love and light to all of you. Happy Easter to all. Uh, Stay safe out there. I know there's a lot of you. Uh, I saw a lot of manifestation in the marches in the street. Stay safe. We'll get through this together. Stay strong. Uh, so thank you. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Take care. Leave me a comment after if you can leave me a comment after the video. It helps also.